Okay, so one of the members asked that for blood transfusion or for that matter fluid resuscitation, whether we should use a 16 gauge peripheral line or we need to insert a central line and then through its 16 or 18 gauge ports, we need to give blood products of fluid resuscitation to the central line. So understand that on two factors, the flow through a peripheral line or central line depends. It is directly proportional to the radius of the lumen of the peripheral lines. Means if it is a 16 gauge, obviously the lumen will be a little bigger. The 18 gauge will have a lumen a little shorter. But and inversely proportional to the length of the peripheral line. So the more the length of the line, the less will be the flow. If the shorter the cannula, the more will be the flow. But how does this practically implies to our central line and peripheral line? Let's understand. So this is an article for central line which says that while there are many indications of central line, it is imperative to remember that rapid infusion is more easily obtainable through a 16 or 18 gauge peripheral line. In fact, in order to infuse the same amount of fluid at the same time, all three ports, the three ports in the center line are two 18 gauge lumens and the one is 16 gauge lumens. So, to infuse the same amount of fluid in the same frame of time, all three ports of the triple lumen must be infusing under the pressure at the same time in order to match the speed of a single gauge peripheral line under pressure. And this is basically due to the length. We'll see. Means it is saying single line peripheral line is powerful than combined all three ports. So let's see. We have this our 16 gauge cannula and we have this central line. So it is saying that this is more powerful than this. So we have three ports in it, three lumens. Two are the 18 gauge and one is the 16. I'll show you here. So these are the two 18 gauge ports and the one is the 16 gauge. So the maximum flow which can be achieved through this 18 lumens are 33 ml per minute, 32 ml per minute, means 65. And through the 16 gauge, because it is a more broader, larger lumen, 77 ml per minute. So 33 plus 32 plus 37 is 142 ml per minute. Now, the flow rate which we can achieve through this 16 gauge cannula is 180 ml per minute. So it is still more powerful than this. And what is the difference? It is 16 centimeter long lumen and it is only 4.5 centimeter long lumen. So it beats the central line for fluid resuscitation of blood product. So basically what I'm trying to say that whenever you have a situation when you need to infuse blood products or fluid resuscitate, don't be in a hurry to insert a central line. Your peripheral, good peripheral line, 16 or 18 gauge cannula can do the purpose. So do read more about it.